It's the Tony Rose Morning Show on Sam 100.7, and on the line with us, you know him from the hit TV show, the Deadliest Catch, man. What a great show. And I have a new respect for the world of crab after watching the show as well. And they got a brand new book called Time Bandit, Two Brothers, the Bering Sea, and one of the world's deadliest jobs. It's Andy and Johnathan Hillstrand. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Doing great, man. Thanks for having us on.
And, of course, I imagine hopefully you're somewhere a little bit warmer and not on the water right now, right?
Believe it or not, we're in Evansville, Indiana, and we're getting ready to head over to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Wow. Now, what brings you to that part of the world right there and everything? Like, what you just guys out promoting the book? What are you guys doing? Just taking a little free time? What's the story?
Yeah, we're promoting the book. We've been traveling all over the country, getting out, meeting people, signing books at book signings, and I actually live right here by Evansville. During my off time, I moved here about 5 years ago, so I kind of call this home for right now.
Now, of course, the show, hit show, everybody loves it on TV, but really TV can only do so much justice, man, right? I mean, the job that you guys do, it's an absolute, well, you guys got a death wish, all right? I'm just going to come around and say
all
it.
right, yeah,
but I tell you, man, what is it that keeps you going with something like, going out and crabbing and being on the boat in the cold and the water and the danger, man? What keeps you doing it?
Well, the money's really good, and that helps a lot.
Right.
But we've been doing this for so long, and we're darn good at it. And we just couldn't imagine being like in a cubicle.
Yeah.
And so guys got to make some money, but you get this in your blood, and man, it's always the lure of what's in the next pot. And it's like every day is a new day, even though we've done it for 27 years, and every day is a new day, and you never know what the heck you're going to see. We have seen some crazy stuff out there.
Now, how many times have you just wanted to walk away from it? I mean, totally demoralized. You're not getting anything. You're not. You're just. Everything's kind of like a dry well. How many times have you kind of wanted to walk away from it, or have you ever had a moment like that at all?
Well, a couple times I've had bad seasons, and man, it's like I call it being behind the eight ball, where it just feels like you can't do nothing right, and boy, that demoralizes you, or you're stuck in an ice pack, and you feel like it's taking 10 years off your life. And you're going, God, I don't ever want to do this again. But that's why we're fishermen, because we're so darn optimistic that we forget after about a month of being inland, and so you always change your mind,
And now when they came to you guys about doing the show, the Deadliest Catch show, did you think they were out of their mind in wanting to do this? I mean, what was it like? Thinking they want to put us on TV. Like they want to portray this in a reality fashion. What did you guys? What was your input on everything?
Well, we said no at first, and
yeah.
and then they came back the second year. We saw how they did with Phil and Sig there on the Cornelia Marie in the Northwestern, and we said,
yeah.
You know what, they're not just making them look like dummies. They're actually showing what it's like to be crab fishermen. So then we signed on. We said, heck, man, this is going to be awesome home videos, because we didn't think it was going to get this big, and
right.
So after that first season being on there, man, the show just took off, and it's just like history from there. It's just been crazy.
Wow, and of course now the book, so it's like, kind of tell us about the book, Time Bandit, Two Brothers, the Bering Sea, and one of the world's deadliest jobs. Tell us about what we're going to get into when we pop this book open and take a read in it.
Well, it's kind of like a story within a story. Johnathan fishes a little gill netter during the summertime.
Yeah.
And he ended up getting in big trouble with that boat and breaking down. And so as he's drifting along there waiting for someone to come save him, he just starts thinking back on our lives, and we take you all the way from when we were kids and what it was like to be us growing up. And
right.
he was overdue, and I started getting worried about him, and I called up Russell on our boat, and from there on out, I started thinking about, hey, man, I might be losing my brother on a dang gill netter, not out on a crab boat, and
right.
just kind of all those stories blend into there, and it's also a lot deeper look than you'll ever see on a TV show.
Wow! Now, when you guys go out on the crab boats and in the weather and everything, how many people are usually on a boat like that? How many cast? I mean, how many crew member do you have with you?
Well, we usually have about 5 crew members on deck, and
right.
me and John are kind of unique because we're co-captains. So,
right.
Well, I actually work on deck for him for king crab, so we'll have like 6 guys there. So we usually have 7 guys, and then we got a couple camera guys that go along.
Now, and of course, with something like, I guess a lot of it is like an athletic sports team almost. I mean, you got to know what the other guys are thinking. I mean, but in a more serious way, you're putting your lives in each other's hands as well. You kind of feel like it's kind of like a team effort, like a pro football team or a pro basketball team when you're out there.
Oh yeah, there's no way you can't do it if you're not a team. You get one bad apple in there, and it's terrible. He can spread bad, grumpiness and all that, just like cancer. And but when you're working together, it's like you can be playing basketball, doing a Jordan no look behind, and you not even look, and everybody doesn't even need to talk. They can just read each other's minds. It's awesome when it works good.
Now, how much turnover do you have though? Like, I mean, do you keep the same crew together usually, or are you always kind of like having one person in and out, or how long does a team usually stay together like that?
We try. We usually get about 7 years, and then the guys start, kind of wanting to go someplace else, and everybody kind of gets fed up with everybody. It seems to be like a 7-year thing, and then, some guys need to try different stuff, or a new guy moves on, or somebody gets in trouble with the law. You never know.
Now, and you've been doing it over 20-something years, right? So so it's time for you to, I think you're beyond the point of getting out now. I think,
I think so. I think I'm in it for life, like a life sentence.
Well, we're excited about the book. I know fans of the show, this is a must-have, right? For anybody who's watched the show, this is going to take them to a whole nother level, right?
Oh, yeah. There's no way that show can show you everything that we can tell you about. We try to get you out there and make you feel that salt water and splash you in the face and what it smells like, and just the feel of being on the boat with us. Now,
tell us real quick. I'll let you get out of here after one more quick story. When was just give us one time when you really thought that you might not be coming home? Can you give us one of those stories? Just one, like, man, this was the one that I didn't think we were going to get out of.
Yeah, we got hit by a huge 100-foot plus wave from behind, and man, oh man, it hit us so darn hard. I said I actually thought, so this is what it's like to die. And man, the water was all around the wheelhouse. I couldn't see out of anything, and I thought for sure we weren't going over. But the old rig there, she just self-righted herself, and another wave hit us and just kind of brought us back up. And man, oh man, you'd want to talk about shaking though. So
what is it like? Is it like being in an earthquake? Is it like being in a tornado? I mean, what is that feeling like when that huge wave? Because you can see it coming, right? Can't you kind of see that it's coming at you? And then is it like in slow motion and everything?
Yeah, I was running away from the wave, so what we call a following sea, and the wave was on our sterns. And you could see it coming way faster, and the boat was moving probably 40 or 50 miles an hour. And I was in the wheelhouse, and I had the boat punched. I mean, I just absolutely firewalled it. And you see it coming, and it's just white water right on top of this huge, massive wall of green water. And it wrapped so hard around those. We have half-inch glass windows in our wheelhouse.
Yeah.
It was actually making them sing like.
Wow.
And it was just like being inside of a washing machine. And then the boat was probably 20, 30 foot below the surface, and man, it just went whoa, 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 and we came back out of it. So it was crazy.
How long did it last? I mean, is it like over like boom, boom, or is it like a course of how much time was in there? I probably felt like
forever.
Yeah.
It felt like it was forever, but it was probably only like 30, 45 seconds of being under the water, and then I'm looking for the next wave. And thank God we didn't have one hit us, and we were running for cover to go anchor up because it was just vicious out.
Wow, man. But, after it's all over, though, and you look back on it, man, and it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, we looked death in the face and walked away from it, man. That's some cool stuff, man. That's a bucket list thing right there for sure.
You got it, yeah, just like a bucket list, man. We made it, and then you feel pretty dang tall.
Man, it's Andy and Johnathan Hillstrand. The book is Time Bandit, Two Brothers, the Bering Sea, and one of the world's deadliest jobs. You know him from TV's hit show, The Deadliest Catch. Thank you guys for coming on, hanging out with me. Continue best of luck, not only with the book, the show, the fishing, the whole 9 yards, man. You guys keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate you having us on there.
There you go, man. They got the deadliest job in America, man. Those guys are beyond tough. The book is Time Bandit, Two Brothers, the Bering Sea, and one of the world's deadliest jobs. Andy and Johnathan Hillstrand. You got them right here on the Tony Rose Morning Show. And Sam.